Never, never, never die. 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 Never die.
Fuck you.
All right. It is 9:11 in the morning. And before I get into today's podcast, I want to thank Blackstone Labs for sponsoring this podcast. And you get 20% off your entire order at blackstonelabs.com. That is 20% off your entire order, blackstonelabs.com. Proteins, branched chain amino acids, pre-workouts, thermogenics, whatever you want, whatever you need, whatever you're trying to achieve in the gym, Blackstone can help you. Proteins, branched chain amino acids, pre-workouts, thermogenics, weight gain, weight loss, whatever you're trying to do, Blackstone Labs can help you. You can get 20% off your entire order at blackstonelabs.com. Just use promo code B2the4thpower. Check out and get yourself hooked the fuck up. Also, too, Jon Andersen's Thrive Body Transformation. I am currently going through the process right now. I have lost 36 pounds in 10 weeks now. I've lost 36 pounds, 10 weeks. It stays off, continues to stays off. And I don't have to worry about putting it back on because guess what? This program teaches you how to eat correctly, and eat in a way that is that's sustainable. Something that's not a diet, something that's a life change, something that can help you just achieve the weight loss you want and achieve the weight loss you dream of. And all you have to do is you just learn how to eat. You get a step-by-step program, and it's just not a here you go and that's it. No, you get weekly check-ins, text messages, phone calls to check on how you're doing, to see what needs to be adjusted, to do what's best for you, to advance your process, your progress, and to make sure that you achieve these dreams of weight loss. And if you want to lose weight, you want to look great, you want to get back to what your high school weight was, well, guess the fuck what? You can with Jon Andersen's Thrive Body Transformation. Men, women, does not matter. Doesn't matter what age, doesn't matter how old, how young. This works. I'm going through the process right now. And you know what? This shit works. And take it from me, the angry dad. You just reach out to me, reach out to him. Doesn't matter. Just let him know I sent you and he'll take care of you. That is Jon Andersen, Deep Water Motivation, Thrive Transformation, Body Transformation Program. All the link is in the notes. Feast Mode. Feast Mode is a seasoning company that helps you achieve a healthiness of using seasonings in your food that aren't bullshit. Ingredients you can actually read. None of this extra fucking chemical shit that you have to be I don't know what this says, so I'm just going to trust it. No, it's actual real ingredients. The kind of things that you want in your food. All right. You want to be able to know what's in your seasonings. You want to know what's in your food. You don't want to know what you're putting on top of your food. And guess the fuck what? Feast Mode does that. They simplify healthy alternatives to salt-ridden fucking sodium fucking crazy chemical fucking seasonings out there. And guess the fuck what? You can get your hands on this at feastmode.com. Use code AngryDad at checkout and get 10% off your order. $35 over free shipping. So guess the fuck what? Get yourself hooked the fuck up at feastmode.com. And what you need from sweet to heat at feastmode.com. The link is in the notes. Angry Dad at checkout, get 10% off your order. I use Asiago jalapeno and Tennessee whiskey. Those are my two favorite. That's what I love to use, and that's what I always say to get if you want to try something out. But you know what? They have a laundry list of every kind of seasonings you might want. So go check out feastmode.com. Sleepterraclothing.com. For those who know, those who see, I have a beautiful beard, and that beautiful beard is maintained by Leviathan Cross. Leviathan Cross is a beard oil that he has designed specifically for men's beards. And guess the fuck what? If you're a man and you want your beard to look good, smell good, and feel good, get yourself some Leviathan Cross at sleepterraclothing.com. CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. No job too big, no job too small. Residential, commercial, does not matter. CH Concrete can help you, and you can get hooked the fuck up at CH Concrete. Just mention Angry Dad, and they'll take care of you. Talking about local companies, San Francisco Bay Area, doing the right thing, hire local. And you know what? As CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. Just mention Angry Dad, and they'll take care of you. Hemp Bombs. For the month of September, get one item 50% off at checkout. Just use code AngryDad50 at checkout. That is one item, 50% off. Hempbombs.com, AngryDad at AngryDad50 at checkout, and yourself hooked the fuck up. If you ever wanted to try CBD, if you're looking for an opportunity to get CBD, right now is the prime time, because you can get 50% off one item. And like I said, I use the oil, but you know what? They also have gummies, vapes, lotion, like Tiger Balm style stuff, tattoo care cream, bath bombs, pills, drinks, whatever you need. CBD is the key to life. If you want relief, if you want to feel better, if you want to be rested, relaxed, and recovered in the morning, well, guess the fuck what? CBD can help you at hempbombs.com. Just use code AngryDad50 at checkout and get yourself hooked the fuck up. I use CBD. I recommend CBD. And you know what? Get hooked the fuck up at hempbombs.com with 50% off your first item at checkout. That's AngryDad50 at checkout. Get yourself hooked the fuck up for the month of September. This is September, right? Yeah, I'm going to say it's September. All right. And then let's get right into today's podcast. You know, I have a little bit of a gripe. I have a little bit of an issue. You know, people that drive, people that are in their vehicles, people seem to forget how shit works when they're in their car, when they're in their vehicle, when they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's like they lose their fucking mind. They don't know left from right, right from left, or whatever the fuck is going on. All right. And I have issues. I have cause with these because you know what? This is the kind of shit that causes accidents. This is the kind of shit that fucking people don't care about other people. And it drives me fucking nuts. And it looks, this is just my example. This is just what happened to me. This is just what is things that I see that drive me fucking nuts. All right. You know, a lot of places have gas stations, you know, and when I mean gas, I'm not like Costco's got a gas station, Safeway's got a gas station, just gas stations in period. Well, you know what? Some of these gas stations are directional. They have signs everywhere that are directional. It's like this way in only. And that's just how it goes because it's an in and out. They make the situation extremely easy because guess the fuck what? You drive straight in, you drive straight out. They have a set amount of pumps. And guess what? Cars have a passenger side and a driver's side fucking gas tank where you fill up at. So that's why they have multiple sides to these fucking gas stations. And it's not hard for those who don't know. If you ever just look at your fucking car, look at your fucking gas little gauge right there where it has a little picture of there's an arrow. That arrow points to the side of where your gas tank is. It is not hard to know that. You know what I'm saying? There are so many outlets that explain that. Like if you just look at that little fucking gas symbol in your fucking car dashboard, it has an arrow. That arrow points to the side that your fucking gas tank is. The side that fucking opens up where you need to pump gas. All right. It is not fucking, this is common fucking knowledge. This is the day and age of fucking internet, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all this bullshit that everyone wants to throw their 2 fucking cents out to explain the simplest things in the world, which that is one of the most simplest. All right. It's even in your fucking manual. When you get a fucking car, it explains it. It even has a whole fucking section in your manual where it's like, this is how you pump gas. It tells you it 100%. I don't know, people. I'm not one to read a manual, but I'm also one to fucking know things. All right. But yet people don't get this, you know? And then when you go into play, and like I said, this is just my example. This is just the shit that I see that I'm like, are you fucking serious? All right. I go into a specific Safeway. All right. There's a Safeway in Pleasanton that I like to stop at. It's Pleasanton, California. It's a Safeway. All right. And I like to go to this gas station because right off the freeway, there's a bathroom. There's a fucking gas station convenience store. There's a fucking Starbucks. There's all these things. And guess what? It's a point where I can get gas at a good fucking price, but it is a one way. And when I mean a one way, it's set up so you can drive in and then you drive out. It's as easy as that. There's signs everywhere that say this way. It points. They're on the floor. They're on the fucking walls. There's fucking do not enter. Do not do this. Do not do that. It is 100% readable. I don't give a fuck if you don't even know English. If you can't even read English, all the arrows point one way. All the arrows are directional. We all know what arrows are. I don't give a fuck if you can't speak English, you barely know English, or is there only a little bit of English? All right. I live in California. I understand. I speak English, but you know what? Not everybody does. And that's on them. I don't give a fuck. Whatever language you fucking speak. But you know what we do speak? Sign language. And when I mean sign language, not fucking speaking with your hands. No, a sign that has a certain kind of language that lets you know that guess what? This way. this, even to get your driver's license. All right. You had to have said knowledge of what these signs mean. All right. You have to fucking take tests that let you know, like, oh, I get that. I read that. I see that. I know. Do not enter one way. Go this way. There are signs, all right, that you have to know just to obtain a license, whether you know how to read English or not. And that's what I'm saying. It's universal. All right. That's just what it is. It's plain and fucking simple, universal sign language. It says one fucking way. Do not go the opposite way. Do not enter this way. Only one fucking way. And you would think having to be able to just go one fucking way that you would be going that way. That's just what I'm saying. All right. And then getting back to the gas tank, guess what? That's why there are multiple lanes. I want to say there's like 6 lanes of fucking pumps. And I've never been in there once where it's been backed up. I've never been in this particular Safeway where there's a line. Everything is always open because they have so many pumps. There's so many to choose from. How could you make the mistake? That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to set up the scenario. I'm just trying to let you know what is fucking going on. I'm trying to let you know what I'm fucking seeing because, like I said, it's all one way, directional. Everyone's going forward. There is no turning around. There is no going backwards. There is just one fucking flow of traffic where you flow in and then you turn around and leave as you exit, not going in the reverse direction of the fucking pumps. And like I said, there are so many pumps that are always open. And I've gone during prime time, off time, regular time, and they've never been packed. I've always been able to just drive in and just pick a fucking pump. And going back to the side that my fucking car has the fucking gas tank on, where I pump my gas. All right, mine's on the passenger side. So guess the fuck what? I park on the side where the pump is on the passenger side. It is not hard. There's even a little tiny fucking arrow pointing to the side of which side my gas tank is. All right, and this is universal across almost every new car. And if someone owns a car, and there are certain situations. Well, guess what? I'm borrowing a car. I'm renting a car. And even if you're borrowing a car, most cars are fucking new that you borrow. You're not borrowing a fucking junker. You're not borrowing a fucking piece of shit. You're not borrowing something that's from the fucking, 80s and 70s. You know what I'm saying? Because those are specific cars people buy to collect and to keep and to take care of. That's what I'm fucking stating. Everything pretty much 90 and up have these little fucking arrows that point to the side of your fucking car that has your fucking fill up. And yet, I pull up to this fucking gas station, and you got to understand that, I'm in the little bit more of the higher end of the community when I stop at this gas station. You know what I'm saying? Pleasanton in our area is known as, people that are more well off, and it takes more money to live there because it's a great community. But like I said, off the freeway. So I go there, I pump my gas. It's in a point where, guess what? If I need to use the restroom, I can use the restroom. If I want some food, there's little fast food places all around it. And yet, like I said, it's a fucking gas station, a pump, a bathroom, and I can pull in, get a drink, get some gas, and be on the fucking road because, I make this trip all the fucking time. I pass this thing on a weekly or bi-weekly fucking point. And in this fucking day, I pull in, not busy. And you got to remember too, this is like the weekend. You know what I'm saying? There's a car show, there's a fucking food truck thing. This area is pretty bustling, but at the same time, there are plenty of gas pumps. There are plenty of things going on. I have the opportunity to pull into my spot to pump gas. And yet, there's a person in front of me facing the wrong direction. There's a person in front of me that obviously doesn't know what side the fucking gas tank is on. There's a person in front of me going the wrong way. And why are you going the wrong way? All right. And you know what's even crazier too is this, if you're parked on the wrong fucking side and you're like, oh, my gas pump's on this, you can literally circle with less than a minute. You could fucking just loop back around and pull into the correct spot. That's how easy. And like I said, each lane has fucking like 4 fucking pumps. There are 4 fucking spots in front of me. 4 spots in front of me that can get gas. All right. There are so many gas pumps here that there is no call for you being the wrong fucking side. And I could be nitpicking. I could be fucking bullshit. And I could be fucking like, well, yeah, no, I think I have the fucking right to fucking complain because you're facing me when there's no reason for you to be facing me. There's no reason for you to be going the wrong way. I don't give a fuck how privileged you are, how much you feel. Follow the fucking rules. Follow the direction. Follow the flow of traffic. If you're going down the wrong way of traffic, you're a fucking idiot. Period. Right? We can all agree on that, right? We can all agree that if you're going the wrong way and everyone else is going the right way, you're the asshole. We can 100% agree upon that, right? So I'm looking at this person in front of me, and yet you're not going the right way. You feel that, you know what? Fuck everybody else. Fuck everybody's convenience. Fuck the direction everybody is going. I'm going this way. I don't give a fuck if I cause an accident. I don't give a fuck if I cause a headache. I don't give a fuck if there's any fucking flow of traffic that I'm fucking up. All right. Understand that there's plenty of room. There's plenty of room for you to go this way. There's plenty of room to go that way. But yet, you're going the wrong way. And like I said, the amount of time it took them to be like, get out of the car. Oh, my gas pump's on the wrong side. Let me fucking just turn around and park in this spot going the wrong way. When you could have just as easily just, and it took you less time to drive around to do exactly what you just did, to leave. And now you got to fucking be in the way of everybody else, wait for everybody to fucking move, wait for people to get out of your way, wait for people to notice that you're a fucking idiot. Because that's exactly what's going on. You're a fucking idiot. And as soon as I was pumping my gas, as soon as I was watching, as soon as I was looking, I'm like, God, these people are fucking stupid. Why do I have to see this? Why do I have to be fucking bothered by it? Why do I have to be blessed with common sense of like, oh, they're going the wrong fucking way? And as soon as I was thinking that, I turned to the side of me because guess what? I'm pumping gas. I'm looking around and there's another jackass in the very first fucking pump going the wrong way. So that means when they leave, they're just 100% in the way of everybody because guess what? They're going to have to go through the entrance. They have to leave through the entrance to get the fuck out. And when they're leaving through the entrance, you know what? The flow of traffic, they have the right of way. But yet, these people can't understand that, guess what? This is the direction you're going. At any point in time, you could have just gone forward. You could have just followed the directions. You could have just fucking went. You could have just fucking looped around and been like, okay, I'm gonna follow the rules. I'm gonna do what's right. I'm gonna do what sensible people would do. I would, all right, like, oh, okay. You know what's even more crazy? You know what's even more pissed off is these pumps that we're at, they have those extended hoses. These hoses are intended because, you know, there are so many spots, there are so many openings, there are so many gas pumps here because this is supposed to be such a high traffic area. You could pull the hose easily, not even difficultly, not even fucking like, oh, this is bothersome. You can literally just pull the hose over to the opposite side. That's like how this place is designed. Regardless of what side your pump is on, you can still pump gas at where you're at. But yet these people are fucking so much of morons that they don't understand they can do that because they have to park on the side of where their fucking pump is, even though you don't have to. All right. You literally just pull the fucking hose over and pump gas on that side. These hoses aren't short. These hoses have fucking wires and lines that hold it so you can easily just fucking move it to the other side and extend it across the back of your car to put it on. And yet you're still compelled to break the rules, not follow the rules, and not do what you're supposed to do like a normal fucking person, a person of common sense, a person who understands, a person who can just fucking follow the rules, read directions, and because like even when you get to the pump, it shows you, it has a diagram. It's a picture that shows, hey, pump on this side, pump on the other side like this. Easy as that. Bold, bright, black, white backing, red arrows telling you that this is how you pump gas. Just like how people don't know there's an arrow right next to their fucking little gas symbol that tells them which side of the tank it is on. Could you imagine like having been born and developing and honing and fucking sharpening common sense so you can be a functional person in the world, to just be able to turn around and see morons who have license, who have kids, who have people in their car that can't even read a sign that has no words, but has directions to show you how to do something. All right? People who get a car don't bother their mind reading the manual, seeing what the directions are, or understanding how pictures work. And yet still, I'm going to go the wrong way. I don't fucking care. Fuck everybody else. I'm entitled. I'm better than you because I don't follow the fucking rules of the fucking road that are set in law and property. And then these are the kind of people that get in an accident. Well, I don't know why or how I got in an accident because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. No, you're not. You're not following the directions. You're not following the rules. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You are just basically fucking dumb and think that you're never going to get in trouble. These are the kind of people that we have to live with. These are the kind of people in the world that are really out there. These are the kind of people that blow my fucking mind because I'm like, how do you have a license? How do you drive a fucking car? How do you even fucking wipe your ass in the morning? And I have shit, and I'm just making assumptions because guess what? I'm just assuming they can't because that's what the rules are. That's what the directions say. That's what the manual says. You know what I'm saying? When you get toilet paper, it literally has directions on how to wipe your ass. So I'm just assuming you don't know how to because obviously you don't know how to fucking pull into a one fucking way, park your fucking car, realize like, oh, I'm on the wrong side, and then turn around to fucking park the wrong way, even though there's a sign with people and little stick figures that tell you how to pump gas on the other side and figure it the fuck out. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. I'm just assuming that because that's how directions work. That's how pictures work. That's how it's communicated in the most simplest fucking way to understand what the fuck you are doing. Get it right. Follow the fucking directions. You know what I'm saying? It just blows my fucking mind that there are real people out there doing these things and we just fucking accept it. We just accept it. We just understand like, oh yeah, this is how this works. People don't give a fuck. These people are stupid. Give them a fucking license. Let them buy insurance. Let them drive a fucking bullet, a missile that weighs 15 to 2,000 pounds and just let them live their lives if they die or live. That's how I look at this. That's how I see this. In a flash, in a moment, everything I just said is what runs through my fucking head. I'm just fucking trying to communicate this out there to let people know, like, please be better. Please understand. Please pump your fucking gas right. Please follow the directions. Because guess what? Some gas stations are just open. You park any which way and it's fucking the end of that. Who fucking cares? But when it's specific, when it's a one way, just go the right way. Do the right things. Be the better person. Look at the fucking signs before you decide like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. Let me just fucking turn the fuck around, go the fucking wrong way, and fuck everyone else's fucking day? I don't know. Am I just over fucking blowing it? Am I just fucking overdoing it? Am I just fucking flipping out for something that, even though I have no control over, is what it is? Is that the situation? Am I being an asshole? I don't know. I'm just stating the facts. I'm just stating what I see. I'm just letting you know. And like, you need to understand, these are all the thoughts that I have in my head, because I'm like, I'm not dealing with a moron. I'm not dealing with an idiot. I'm not dealing with the stupid parts of society, because guess the fuck what? If they can't understand pictures, they can't understand the explanation of doing what's correct. They have no fucking they have no recognition of what real meaning of an explanation is, because if they can't look at it and realize it, they're not going to understand what the fucking words that are coming my mouth saying, you're a fucking moron, figure it the fuck out, and this is how you do it. No, all they hear is beep, 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 beep. You're a fucking idiot. That's all they fucking hear. That's all they fucking hear, because nobody wants to be told they're wrong. Nobody wants to be told they're correct. No one wants to be correct. Everybody is fucking right, even though it's laid out in signs. In fucking signs. I don't know. So guess the fuck what? This angry motherfucking dad. You want to watch this shit? IGTV, YouTube. You want us to do it? Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud. These are iHeartRadio. This motherfucker's everywhere. You can easily fucking find it. Rate, review, like, subscribe, all that fucking bullshit. I really appreciate it. It really helps me to fuck out. I'm also part of the SIP network. That's a slightly irregular podcast network, group of powerful podcasters out there sharing their shit. That is sipnet.us on the web, Network SIP on Twitter, SIP Network on Instagram, and sipnet.us will take you to every one of our podcasts, every one of our platforms, every one of our websites to get a hold, see us, listen to us, and all that fucking bullshit at sipnet.us. BlackstoneLabs.com, B2the4thpower checkout, get yourself hooked the fuck up. That's BlackstoneLabs.com, B2the4thpower checkout, get yourself hooked the fuck up. CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. Jon Andersen's Thrive, lose weight, feel great, get back in shape with Jon Andersen's Thrive transformation, body transformation program, deep water motivation. Link in the fucking notes. Get yourself hooked the fuck up. Just tell them I fucking sent you. Feastmode.com, put some fucking sweet tahit on your meat and get hooked the fuck up with Angry Dad 10 at checkout at feastmode.com. Hemp Bombs. Hemp Bombs is CBD. I use CBD. I believe in CBD. And if you want to try CBD, you can get 50% off one item for the month of September with code AngryDad50 at checkout at hempbombs.com. Make sure you get hooked the fuck up. And you know what? I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Bye.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.